My name is Carson. Welcome to Thrifty Garage, a channel where we do everyday repairs, how-tos, and reviews. And in today's video, we have another fun and exciting unboxing. Here we've got the Lube Shuttle grease gun. I hate to admit, this is kind of a confession. I'm not the best about grease and stuff because of how annoying grease guns are, so hopefully this makes that process easier. This is a very unique product. You may have seen it on other YouTube channels, but had to try it out for myself, so I ordered up one. I've actually got two. One I'll be sending off for a Christmas present. It's on the spendier side for a Christmas present, but I think it's worth it for who I'm sending it to. So I've got the grease gun here. This is their grease gun kit or package. And it comes with 2 tubes of the G200 all-purpose grease. And then I also ordered a box of the MO2 Moly, MOS2 Moly. So we'll kind of talk about the gun and the Moly and why I'm choosing the 2 different types of grease. So I did a lot of research, Tractor Time with Tim, a couple of other YouTube video channels, and found out they've got a ton of different grease varieties on the box here. We've got, what, 5 different types: G200, MOS2, P100, KH150, LI400, and did a ton of research, and what I found was the G200 is best for your general all-purpose higher RPM applications. So a vehicle's drive shaft, a PTO shaft on a tractor, those type of things, you would want that G200 grease, which is what this Lube Shuttle kit comes with. It comes with 2 tubes of that. And then the MOS, the Moly, is for slower applications, high pressure. So that'll be perfect for the skid steer where you've got a slow arm lifting the bucket and things like that. But it's under a lot of pressure, and this grease, the Moly, helps it stay in place longer. So it is infused with little particles or whatever that help it stay in place. Sorry if I'm getting a little excited, a little ahead here. Let's open this box and show you what's inside and show you why it's different from what else is out on the market. So this is kind of their upgraded package. It comes with their own, they call it the Safe Lock. And I have a different brand version of this on my current grease gun, and I love it. So definitely knew I wanted to add that. Basically, instead of just self-inserting this on, you've got a little lever that helps it lock on, and that stays on better than the traditional little jaws that hold it in place. Next up, we've got a tube. And these tubes are very unique. What makes these unique is, what I see it as is it's the combination between a caulk gun and a grease gun. So a caulk gun, you have your plunger goes in the end and pushes the material out the tube, and then it comes out the tip. So this is very much like that, and you just has a cap on here, and inside this cap you've got the grease. So in order to correctly prime this, the reason that these are worth upgrading to is because you can prime the grease gun easier than you can the traditional grease gun. When you put the caps on in the traditional grease guns, there's still air pockets built up in there. It's hard to push out that air. And with this system, you simply push on the bottom here, and it pushes the grease up to the top. You leave a little bit exposed, and then when you screw it in the gun, there's no air pockets because you push all the air out when you screw it in. And here is the grease gun. Another tube. Like I said, this is the 2-pack. So I prefer the pistol grip type pumps. Works well to throw in the toolbox. They come with these little rings on them, and I always make sure that I leave it in the closed position, and I throw the ring back on so it can't get pushed while it's in the toolbox, can't make a mess everywhere. And another tip that I also use is on the end with the grease. I'll grab a small Ziploc bag and just put it over the tip. That's where all the mess comes from usually, is right here on the tip. So as long as I keep that covered in my toolbox, I can put this whole thing in the toolbox and it doesn't make a mess all over. What makes this guy work is it's got this protective canister over the outside, and all it is a shaft that screws on, and it's just your traditional grease gun components up here, but with the exception is it's got another thread ring in here. So you've got the normal thread ring, which is where your normal canister would screw on, and then you've got this thread ring that threads in the middle there. And honestly, I would be curious if this is the same thread pitch as your traditional grease gun. I wonder if you could swap this back and forth if this could become the new standard for your heads, you know, your pistol head has the normal plunger in there and everything. I wonder if it would work with a traditional grease gun, and if you could swap back and forth, because these are a little bit more expensive. I don't know, I didn't actually price them out per tube price wise, but they're quite a bit more this type, and this is the only brand that makes them at this point in time. So they do kind of have a niche on the market right now, so you're kind of paying for that premium. But I think they've really got something ingenious here and really ahead of whatever else is doing in the market. I mean, how long has our traditional grease gun been out there? So I think that's really cool that they've done this with this product. So here we've got just a normal pistol grip grease gun. They also sell the lever guns, and this is a Germany-based company, and you know, I think that it looks like it's pretty good quality. It says made in Germany right here. We've got a little a bleed screw, it looks like, right here. And then it did come with some grease. Looks like there's a little bit of grease inside here as well as in the housing here. So it did ship with some sort of lubrication. Let's go ahead and assemble this, and we'll open up the MOLLE as well. So it looks like it came with standard tips. We'll have to go take that guy off and then put our new tip on. I always end up having extras of these rolling around because I always converted over to the nicer style tip on the end there, the quick attach. So you're already tied it up, as you see. So this is their safe lock. Bunch of stuff in Germany there. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Where's the English section? Hydraulic safety coupler. So they do sell another version of this that actually is extended, and I have come to a few situations where this is a little bit big and bulky with this arm here, and this would be a preferred method, or even the straight shaft. Sometimes you can buy these pistol grips with like a 6 or an 8 inch straight shaft on the end. In that situation, for me, I would want to do a specific gun for that application, have 2 different guns loaded up, ready to go, because the flexible one's the preferred for me, and you only need those other ones in specific situations, and to change out an end wouldn't be fun. Honestly, it'd be really pretty sweet if they could make a quick connect, quick attach system for these, so you could swap them out. Like you've got your impact drivers, you just have the little slide coupler, pop a bit on, pop a bit off. That would be really sweet on these. I'm not going to invent one, but I'm sure somebody out there could. I'm sure this would probably be a difficult application to do that in because of the high pressure that these deal with. And then we're good to go, and we can take one of these guys, and so this is the GP, or the G200 EP. This will be for like your equipment maintenance and stuff like that. So another nice thing with these is you can easily change them out. So we're going to go ahead and put the G200 in, and we push the tip up there. We screw this in, take our ring off here, and then this, you can see this tube doesn't have to be on here. That's just kind of a protection. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not getting much anywhere. And here a little bit want to come. Okay, it's coming now. It's a small little bit, less than I expected. Let's swap out our tubes now. So if I just had the one grease gun, which with this style of grease gun, it's probably going to be the case. I can't afford to have 2 of these pistol guns rolling around. So the nice thing about this setup is I should be able to quickly change the MOLLE from the G200 and back and forth, and there you just put the caps back on the other one, so it should be pretty easy. And I may end up keeping my old grease gun for one application or the other, and then just using this gun for the other. Having 2 guns can be a nice option as well. Pull this guy out. Looks like I think I got a little bit of an air pocket in there. Okay, so we'll push this guy up. We get grease all over the table here. Okay, so hopefully we're all primed up, good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that didn't take too long to swap that over. It's not too bad. 11 pumps. Okay, so let's do a final pump. Where's my ring here? One final pump. And then we can put a ring on. And we can wipe this baby off. Okay, and then we can put our sleeve on. That'll kind of protect that tube. You know, when I first saw this, I thought it was kind of gimmicky. I was like, oh yeah, like whatever. You know, how can you screw up a grease gun? But in use, the same with the upgrade on this quick coupler. When I upgraded the quick coupler, I was like, yeah, like what's it really worth? And now that I use it, there's no way I could go back. It's just so nice. It just hooks on and stays hooked on. You know, it just makes it so much easier. And then, you know, again, how can you upgrade this and make it better? But the thought of even changing grease types in a traditional grease gun never even crossed my mind. It's not even something I would want to consider. And with this system, I can see myself actually switching back and forth. It's quick enough of a process to do that. So I'm like I said, I'm pretty excited for this unboxing, and it's everything that I hoped for. It looks like a great product. It looks like good quality stuff. This tip is really, it's like a impact, like the steel you have in an impact driver, so pretty heavy duty stuff. And yeah, like I said, I bought the kit. I think you can buy it on Amazon. If there is Amazon, I'll throw an Amazon link. Otherwise, if you go to Lube Shuttle's website, they redirect you, depending on where you're located at in the United States, to different suppliers and manufacturers. Like I said, I ordered this 10-pack of MOS2, the Molly, and then each gun came with 2 tubes of the G200, and I want to say it was $250, $300 for all of it. The tubes are pretty expensive. I think these were like 15, 20 bucks a cartridge if you buy them individually. Again, I'm just throwing out numbers. I can't remember exactly what the pricing was. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. Just bought the products. I thought it'd be good, and like I said, it's exactly what I was hoping for. The reason I'm getting this video going, this will probably be uploaded after Christmas, but I've got to film this real quick so my wife can wrap up the other package for Christmas coming up here soon. So really kind of fun, neat product, and should make my life easier. I hate to admit, this is kind of a confession. I'm not the best about grease and stuff because of how annoying grease guns are. So hopefully this makes that process easier. If something's easy to do, you're more likely to do it, and hopefully that's the case for me. And I do honestly believe that grease, it's like oil changes. It's essential to a long life of a piece of equipment, especially those moving components. So I should be better. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there should be better. So hopefully this makes me better. And when you're working with $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 equipment, skid steers, mini X's, all that, what's $300 on a grease gun? I mean, I think, like I said, for the pack, I think for the initial setup's like $120, $150 for the normal gun. Now that sounds, I don't know, maybe I should look up some numbers real quick. Okay, so I pulled up my invoice here real quick. So I ordered 2 of the Lube Shuttle No Mess greasing packages that comes with the gun, and it comes with the quick coupler, and that is, 2 of them was $110. Sorry, $210. So that's $105 a piece. And then the package, oh, this is less expensive than I thought. So the 10-pack was $70. So my total price after shipping and everything like that was $285. I did throw in a discount code. I probably Googled it and found a discount code. Discount code was essentially the same price as shipping. Shipping was $17.90. Discount was $13, $14. And my subtotal was $279. My total was $285. So yeah, $105 for this, $70 for this, and so a 10-pack. And this is the more expensive grease. If you order just the G200, I think it's probably 40 or 50 bucks, maybe 60 bucks for a 10-pack. So what does that come down? I think my little tubes of grease I only get are $3 or $4. So these are $7, maybe $8 shipping. These are going to be probably $5 to $7 a piece. So you're looking at 50% more, double the price as a normal grease tube, depending on what type of grease you use. If you're using nice grease, if you're using factory, if you're using like Bobcat grease or Case or Cat or whatever else, you might be paying the same price as these. So depending on what you run will depend on your price. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. Share the video if you want to share it. Like it, comment, all the jazz. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching Thrifty Garage. Oh, I chopped off my own head. That's no good.